up. Like, just
definitely not just walking from that. All right, man. Quick flash, man. That's how we do it. We're getting straight to it. What's going on there? Yeah, we good. Marvel or DC?
what we talking? Comics? Or we talking
movies? Movies and comics. So like you could, so just like yeah. So movies first.
Yeah, movies. I'm gonna go Marvel. I'm gonna go Marvel right now, just because they got some heat for real. But comics, definitely DC, bro. I'm big. I'm
like
big
that's
DC
easy.
fan. Yeah.
NBA or NFL?
Woo. NFL. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a football dude.
I was gonna say.
I play football. I'm definitely NFL.
2010s rap or current rap?
2010, not even a question. That was what? 2010 easily. What?
Yeah, we definitely gonna tap into that. That's definitely a topic or one of the topics we're gonna got.
Bet.
All right, Will Smith or Chris Rock?
Bro, all right. So I got it's an unpopular opinion. I don't want nobody to crucify me or nothing, but I ain't really never been a Chris Rock fan, like stand-up comedy fan, bro. Like, I respect it because you got your niche. That's your peoples. They love you. I ain't gonna deny what he did, and he definitely up there as a great, but he ain't one of mine. So I'm going with Will Smith, bro.
Will Smith, that's real. I'm gonna have to agree with that. Like I tell people, I like his movies more. I like Head of State. I like coming. I like was it Down to Earth?
Yep.
I like them joints. I'm sure there's more he got. I like. Oh, what's the other joint when he had a twin? Bad Company or some shit like that. Good Company.
And then, the C4. Where he was impersonated a rapper when he based the parody of the NWA.
CB4. Yeah. Like he got some classic comedies that I feel like is funny, but like as far as a stand up, never been a fan.
Yeah.
All right. Which one you are? I'm gonna name 3 of these shows. Which one's the best one? Book of Ghosts, Force, or Raising Kanan?
They was trying to get me in trouble. I ain't gonna lie. I'm going with Force. The only reason why I'm going with Force is because I don't like drama and messy. I like street stuff. And Tommy Show definitely gets straight to the street. It ain't really that messy. Like,
It's not really messy at all. I remember I said that once when it first came out. They're like, "This show is dry," and I'm like, "Why?" Because they ain't talking about who's fucking.
I
who.
do remember. I remember you said that.
Talking about that.
Yeah. Because I'm just like, bro. Like every season, somebody sleeping with somebody who really was with somebody else, and I'm like, nah. And like, I like Raising Kanan too, because it's the same type of vibe, but
different era.
Like Ghost is cool.
Right.
Like Ghost Book 2 is cool, but it's just like. It's just too messy.
It has that messy element, a part of it, man.
People supposed to be dead and they come back. And now they in their feelings. And
that last scene fucked me up. It was like the corniest shit to me when Tyreek was in the building. Then they all just came out revealing themselves like it was like some fucking revealing door shit. Yeah, Tyreek. Yeah, Tyreek. Yeah, Tyreek. We know you killed our mother. Like what the fuck? Like it was like some fake shit. So it was like
and then I don't know, bro. And I feel like Force they don't be pushing agendas like that. Nah. That's all I can say. The
only bad thing I can say about Force that even my man, shout out to my man Zell, that nigga brought to my attention, is he's like, ain't no way a white dude's coming in there running some niggas like that. And I was like, not like that, but like probably not indirectly.
Yeah.
But like he's directly like running. Oh yeah, so that's fake.
He be definitely talking crazy with no backup. Like when he first came in for show, like, and I get it because Tommy a real one, but like
that's
not in Chicago.
Element. Yeah, that's the TV element. Like okay, we get it.
Not in Chicago. Not if you're the biggest gang in Chicago. They not. And the CGI.
The game name too. And then the game name. He said. The gang name. What did he say? He said no
Chicago
one of the niggas,
Boys Incorporated.
Chicago Brothers Incorporated.
That is not a gang,
bro. That's not a gang.
That's a community building element.
That shit literally sound like a Big Brother program.
No, for real.
Shit. Like what?
They do not sell drugs. They sell hope.
Niggas sell hope to the hood.
That's a mentorship program.
You're not lying. Fun fact, man. I found out. You know that dude that plays Diamond? He played for the fucking Vikings?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I actually, I seen something on Instagram that he was an ex-football player. Because I was like, me personally, like first season, I'm like, this dude acting is kind of weak to be on this show.
Like, what does he really do?
I was like, what? And then like I seen the thing where he was a football player. I was like, oh, that makes sense. Because I'm like, ain't no way they couldn't find they couldn't find somebody who act better than him. But I mean, you can see his progress though. Like throughout the seasons, he get way better. But I was like that first season, the first couple episodes, I was like,
it was almost like the writers and directors didn't give him that many words.
Yeah.
I swear to God. It was like, all right, let's get this nigga 12 words.
Make it, no, for real. Big and strong nigga, barber. Like, he could just talk like he was a regular barbershop, and we'll just leave it at that.
It's easy, man.
Nah, that's funny.
All right, man. Welcome back, man. What's going on, man?
Nothing.
We in the building, man. You know what I mean? What you been doing, man? Introduce yourself for the people, man.
What's going on? My name is Juice. I'm a stand-up comic, actor, host, anything entertainment. That's what I be doing, except for pornos. So. Don't got OnlyFans, none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it the right way.
I'm doing it the right way.
But yeah, man, nothing. I mean, been staying busy, bro. I get to, I'm filming my comedy special.
Yeah, we definitely going to get into that.
Yeah,
you've been doing a lot, man. Last time you was here, I think it was like, almost going on 2 years, probably.
Yeah.
I was at I was on the dirty east side.
Yeah.
Now I'm over here in
a loft with vintage comic books, bro. It's probably worth thousands of dollars in here. Like, you got game worn D-Wade jerseys.
Game worn, man. Hey, man, when you say that now, the kids might think it's something else. Like, what? He got a blouse on his fucking wall? Because Dwayne Wade, he's my man, but he ain't been holding it down lately, man.
Bro.
But that's neither here nor
there. Cancel culture,
man.
bro. He trying to keep them TV shows. That's
You heard? I heard a rumor about that. It was y'all know me. I have crazy theories and shit. But I really heard this. I didn't make this one up. They said that he sold his son or made his. That's why his son did that so he can get all these opportunities.
Oh wow!
With all these TV shows, they said without these he probably wouldn't have got them. And it's funny because I wonder if he would have. Because you create friends when you support shit like that. I'm just saying you do.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I don't. Yeah, that shit was all crazy, man. But nah, man. Man, we just been trying to progress, man. Yeah. We're working on a second location. So.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, for real. So we trying to do that. Once we do that, we're gonna just try to do a whole bunch of more different things. I told you, bro. I'm gonna have you involved too. We're gonna have to do something. You know what I mean?
But I ain't gonna lie. Like a lot of people, like I'm big on giving flowers, bro. And like I was watching it before I even came on here, and that's why I be in the comments like, hey, bro, when am I gonna get on? But Wayne. He's big time now, so he was like, "Hey, bro, you got to get on the list." You know what I'm saying? I got he big homie me real quick, so it took me a minute to get on here. But nah, for real though, like it's solid content, bro. Like it's real. You know what I'm saying? Like it's authentic, and I appreciate that. And it's just like, bro, and even like the marketing you do for it between like the Facebook posts, bro, you got the funniest memes ever. Like I be so weak, bro. I had reposted your last one where you said you watching the movie and the sex scene come on and you with your parents and he's about. Cause I'm like, bro, when I was a kid, I used to do that all the time. They used to be like, close your eyes. I used to be like,
oh god. That's a fact, man.
Yeah, no, for real though, bro. I love the success and just where it's going and just like the growth, bringing all the artists on and you not sugarcoating nothing, you just keeping it a bean. That's why I was like, I'm glad he took a while. I had to get my stuff together before I came on here, bro. Wayne be in there deep, like, so remember October 15th?
Keep the receipts,
no,
man.
Facts.
Man, I appreciate you, bro, for real, man. I've been trying to just trying to keep it more solid. That's why we took a little break and just trying to figure out what we're doing. And we here now, you know what I mean? So, you actually the first one that we first start shooting back. Yeah, because I told you, we're about to get this second location, so we're going to be shooting in between spots. Yeah. But the people that I know, they can come to know. So they're gonna see this. Go, what the fuck? So I can't come to location 1? No, you can come to location 2. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of those.
He finna big homie y'all like he did. Location 2 only for my big time client, bro. Like you can register over here second hand.
It's the niggas that I don't think have bank accounts. They can't come. Show me you got a bank account. Not a Cash App either, nigga.
They get treated like anime. Y'all a filler episode,
you
bro.
No, seriously. So let's talk about man. Earlier this year, man, you was. I can say you was a part of something. You was a part of some big history.
Yeah.
The Twins won their first fucking playoff series since what? 2003. Was that the date?
Yeah.
That shit is crazy. How'd it feel? What was the atmosphere? You being a part of the building, you being at every home game, you being the host there, doing what you do. Yeah. What was the feeling, bro?
I ain't gonna lie. It was like that first game where we was looking for our first win. since 2003. So it was like packed. We didn't even have to, like, it sold out quick because, everybody wanted to be a part of history at some point.
Right.
And so we got the luck of the draw. We had got Toronto because it was either Houston. I think it was either Houston or Toronto. Thank God we got Toronto because y'all saw what Houston did to us. So we was like, so first game in, bro, and it's like, the team always been different. Like the chemistry always been live. All them dudes is cool people, like in real life too. And so it was just a whole different atmosphere, bro. I didn't even really have to do much, like, to get people hyped. Like, they was already ready. Because, in baseball, I don't really do many hype things in baseball because baseball kind of like a mellow.
Like a game of anticipation almost.
Yeah, but it's like this one kind of felt like we was at a basketball game or a Wild game, like the way everybody was just like.
So it was just
like
different?
Pent up, yeah, it was like pent up, like they was just ready to yell. Like, just tell me, Juice, just say it. Make some noise and I'm going to yell. And so, like, but the energy was crazy, bro, and everybody felt it, and it was like, and it was a close game, too.
Yeah, definitely.
So when we took that first dub, bro, it was like, everybody went crazy, bro.
It's like we could beat these motherfuckers.
Man, you would have thought, and like everybody made them jokes, because it really felt like when Pat Beverly and them won that play-in game.
Oh, man.
That's how everybody was acting, like we ain't have a game the next day, or like, but everybody was like, hey, no matter what happened after this, we won one. And we broke it, and we made history. So I was like, that was cool to see, you know what I'm saying? But the vibe was crazy. The vibe was crazy for sure.
Yeah, it looked like it, man. Just, for me, just, y'all know me. I'm a sports fanatic. I love watching sports, man. So it's like just watching the games. I bought that's how influential shit could be. I'm one of those guys where it's like, I don't watch baseball, but like if you give me a reason to watch it, I will. Mm-hmm. I remember watching it vaguely when we were kids, when you know what I'm saying? Like what's the dude's name? Torrey Hunter. Mm-hmm. The other dude, what's the dude's name? Santana. I forgot how to say the dude's name.
Johan
Santana. Him. Like I remember Joe Mauer, of course. Yeah. Like I remember them dudes. But it's like that this year, I locked in. I bought the motherfucking baseball game, MLB The Show. I swear to God, I got like 6 hours on that. It's not that much, but it's a lot for me. I started a franchise. I got 6 hours on there.
I ain't gonna lie, you better than me. I ain't played that yet, but I heard it was hard though.
I was just about to tell you, bro. It's fun. Like that's why I was like, because if you play video games, if you be like, oh, you get the mechanics. Oh,
yeah.
When you get that rush, when you pow, oh shit. All right, like it's one of those, bro. Like I don't know, that game was actually fun, but just watching that made me do that. So that's why it's like, man, I know that just brought out a whole different energy in actual baseball fans. Yeah. If it's doing that to somebody like me that don't watch really baseball. Exactly. So that was just dope. I think that was good for the city, just seeing that. And like I feel like in general right now, our sports teams in general is just I mean, the Lynx, I feel like they should have tanked on purpose just to get, we should have tried to get Clark or Reese, whatever, but we ain't going, whatever the case is. But shout out to them anyway. They got the most championships.
Yeah. Facts.
So
got the only championship.
Only championships, right? Yeah.
Well, no, I mean
the Twins got it. What with Kirby Puckett?
I'd be like,
we don't count,
bro. I feel like because that was before we was born.
It's before
we ain't got no championships.
We ain't got no championships.
Yeah. So like if our parents was in here, then they'd be like, oh yeah, the Twins got 2 championships, but us, we ain't got no championships.
We ain't got no championships. We can't claim those.
No, for real.
Facts. Speaking of other sports in the world, because you do the hockey also, and the Wild. How is that, man? How's the difference between doing the baseball games and doing the Wild games? Because let's be honest, like, do you get when they start fighting? Do you get do they like what is like your job?
So with the Wild, I kind of do the same. I kind of do the same thing that I do with the Twins as far as like fan engagement, the games, the hype moments. But like at the Wild, I get to be like. I yell a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I get them hype a lot. And Minnesota's a state of hockey in general. So like and you can tell when you go to a Wild game because it don't matter. We could be 3-21.
It's gonna be fun.
And they gonna be loud. They gonna be hype. Every game this was the only sports like thing like ever that I've been to where every game was sold out. Every game be sold out.
Every game?
Yes. Like last year, every game was sold out.
That's crazy.
It was like full state, and me, I'm not used to that because Timberwolves, Vikings because of the new stadium. But before the new stadium, like, every game wasn't sold out.
Facts.
Twins, definitely every game wasn't sold out. But like them Wild games, every game was sold out, bro. And so it's always hype. And like, I didn't even know you could fight in hockey. So like, before getting this job, I didn't know a lick about hockey. People just was like, we want.
How you feel about that? About that
fighting?
rule in hockey?
Bro, I love it. I think it should be implemented in every sport.
I was gonna ask you that next. Do you think so?
Yes, especially baseball. I feel like this is how I feel about baseball. I feel like every team should be allowed one fight per game.
Taking dirt naps.
Because they be doing. I mean, baseball, you be seeing it like they be doing it, but a lot of times, especially
they whole fucking teams be rushing the whole thing.
And
I like that.
That's the culture though.
Yeah,
like
everybody
got to clear. Like even the niggas in the bullpen.
Wow,
they got to clear. But I was like, that don't make no sense. So if people really squabbling, I'm running with another dude next to the team. If I'm a backup baseball pitcher, I'm literally running next to the dude who's on the opposite team. So I'm like, if that was me, do I just sleep him real quick?
Like
literally. Keep going or like what happened?
Y'all all like right there. Like you just take off. Like that's.
But that's the thing. Like with hockey, I feel like that's why like games be selling out and people love hockey so much.
Because it's violent. Because the violence, just like football.
It's real. Exactly. I feel like
I think that's the real point right there. You just said because even the Vikings, them games be sold out.
Yeah.
I ain't got the numbers, but I ain't gonna say they be sold out. But well, at least these last couple years,
bro,
it'd be a lot of people in
60,000 definitely.
I just went to a game. That shit was It's a difference leaving. What is the Timberwolves like 17 or 16 versus that 60. 60.
Yeah.
It's
65.
That's like a whole hour and a half of traffic.
Yeah.
I'm dead ass. That was my first time going
bro.
to the joint the other day. That shit was
You
lit.
went to Monday night?
Yep, went to Monday night. That shit was pissing me off, man. Jada Pinkett did not hold it down. Man, fuck me.
Okay, maybe we can talk about this too, though. Well, I'll finish what I was saying. I do believe that every sport should have at least one fight without getting fined because I feel like that will boost sales, especially in baseball because you got.
I feel like except basketball, it shouldn't be.
Yeah, basketball.
I don't want to see like what's dude named Isaiah Stewart. I think he really would have beat the shit out of LeBron that day. LeBron looked like he wanted to fight him, bro. And then I found out that nigga's Jamaican.
Oh yeah, it's raps.
Yeah, it's like he.
Yeah, he already set back home, so he ain't got nothing to lose. Like,
he ain't got nothing.
He was running through everybody,
bro. He looked like a fool. He looked like a crazy fool. Like if that's one of them shits you see in public. Like what's wrong with this nigga? Like you be like, what's wrong with this nigga? Like that nigga is wild, bro.
It was always that one dude in middle school though.
Always.
And what if he just did that for the hoops? Like what if he really couldn't fight? Because everybody know that one dude who would throw a whole show, but when it comes to throwing hands for real, he be like,
he gonna get slept.
Yeah. So what if he just put that whole thing on and then just like
he could be a mascot. I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that. But nah, that would be crazy. That would be crazy.
Yeah.
But nah, man, like just okay, like switch your notes on the acting stuff. You know what I mean? I know you do acting, you do the shows. What's like kind of your main focus right now? Is it more of doing the shows, stand up? Or is it kind of more doing acting? Like, what are you trying to really focus on in these next 2 years or whatever?
Yeah, it's a mixture transition period. Cause like I got booked for 2 feature films, recently. One is a local dude, my boy Meech. It's a really good film. I can't really talk much.
Can't say much about it. I was going.
He got a lot of stuff going on with that, like good stuff going on with that. So it could, like once we start shooting that, it could really be something for real. And that's a huge opportunity for me. You know what I'm saying? Like get in that role. But like I love acting. That's kind of like my big thing. But I love stand up too, bro. Like I love it. So it's kind of like a mixed. It's kind of like I'm gonna work hard on both and see which one
can like
pays out more. And so like with this comedy special that I got going on, that kind of like is my main focus right now to end the year. And then, once it gets distributed to the different platforms and stuff that I got it going on, we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
And then, because it's really, next year is really a season of like major exposure for me. Like I got a lot of doors that opened up, a lot of opportunities with this comedy special that's opening up that I could talk about.
Yeah.
We can talk about it. It's on the table. I told my manager I wasn't gonna say nothing, but it's the Saynomo podcast, bro. So.
I was gonna say, what's today? Today is Saturday.
Yeah,
I'm back to work, so I'll probably have this out probably by like next Thursday.
Okay. Yeah, I can talk about it then.
All
right. Yeah. So comedy special dropping. It's like a tribute to my dad. So my dad passed 2.5 years ago, and he taught me a lot. You know what I'm saying? And now that I'm a dad myself, you know what I'm saying? Like my daughter will be a year old when the thing come out, and so I'm like learning. There's a lot of stuff that I learned from my dad, and a lot of stuff I'm learning on my own. A lot of stuff that I found was toxic but hilarious. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the differences of like the differences and similarities of being a father, especially now. Dad's on the chopping block all the time.
Yeah.
Like, fathers everywhere on the chopping block all the time. So I just wanted to make a comedy special that really highlights fatherhood in a funny way. You know what I'm saying? And so like this is an opportunity for me to like really, increase my dad's legacy, but also increase my legacy. You know what I'm saying? So I just literally, well, it wouldn't be a week from when this come out, but HBO Max locked in HBO Max for next year.
What?
September. Yeah, bro.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so this is going to be on HBO Max next September. So that's why I'm trying to get the city out, man. I'm trying to get both cities out. So it's really a big opportunity for me. It ain't no paying opportunity. Like, they was like, well, we can do it this way. Like you can pay for it and then get residuals. But I'm like, I don't really care about that.
It's about getting the workout first. It's
I was
about
like, just put it on there. I don't need no money. I'm like, this is an opportunity because I'm at a level in my career where people know me in 3 different increments. People know me as Juice the host. People know, those have been rocking me forever know me as Juice the comic. And then there's Juice the actor. And so this is an opportunity to blend all of those together. That people that just getting on the train, people who've been on the train, and people who like hopped on like a year or 2 ago because they see me hosting games and stuff. But this is an opportunity for everybody to see like what my foundation is, and that's comedy. And so, because I get all the time, like, people be like, bro, you at the games, they be like, you hilarious. What do you do for work? I'm a stand-up comic. That's the look I get. You're a comedian? Like an actual comic?
They can't even believe it. Yeah,
exactly. And it's like nobody can fathom that there's like real comics that really do this in Minnesota. Right. And so like that's why everybody on the roster, people that I came up with in the comedy world, everybody can hold their own.
Yeah, facts.
And we all make each other better. That's why we love getting on rosters with each other because it's like
we got some great talent here when it comes to comics. I even like because even what's your boy name? I like light skin dude Keith. Is that his name?
Yeah.
That nigga is hilarious.
No, for real.
Him, Ashley.
But he don't do stand up, which I've been trying to get him to. But he was like,
he's not trying to do stand up.
Yeah, nah, he a skit dude. He was
that nigga's man. That dude, he's funny as shit.
Nah, he hilarious, bro. So I'm like, I was trying to get him, but he's like, nah, bro, I do the skits and stuff. But he want to get into the acting world too.
I can see that.
So we've been working together on a lot of stuff. But like, my whole ever since, and I said this when I came on the last time, like. My whole idea and my whole purpose of like really grinding and being great is because I want to create a platform that's easier for other people to come up. You know what I'm saying? Like this opportunity is not just for me. So I got, I did sponsorships with black businesses only. Cause I could have easily went to like the Wild or like any of the people that sponsor these sports teams and be like, hey, let me get the bread to put this together.
Right.
And they would have gave it to me. But I was like, nah, let me just go to these businesses, cut the price by 3/4 and offer them more opportunities. Like I'm gonna do in it's not like product placement in my special. So it's like
what kind of made you kind of want to like go do that? Like you know what I mean? Like go to the business people instead of the people you could have gone to. Yeah. Was that like something in your background? Like what you like kind of was like? Yeah,
my dad has always been big on giving back to the community and keeping it in the community.
Okay.
So it's like for me, it was an opportunity to not, especially when I got the HBO Max. Right. I was like, this is an opportunity for people that all over the world that's gonna see this comedy special. At some point, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that they're gonna do it now, but at some point, somebody gonna run across it and be like, oh, I want to go to Minnesota.
Yeah.
What they got in Minnesota? So now I'm like, I got black-owned food, black-owned face stuff, black-owned, teeth whitening, like all of these different businesses that get an opportunity to like get their business on a world platform.
The real exposure, what I'm saying?
And so it's like, I'm like, because why else would I do it? And it's also people that I actually spend money with.
Right.
If I go to these big corporations, I don't spend money with them.
Yeah,
Like, I don't do none of that. But I'm like, these is people that I actually spend money with. And so like one of my homies was telling me, he was like, there's a difference between being famous and there's a difference between influence. I don't want to be famous, but I want to have influence.
I like that. That's kind of That's kind of something I've been telling myself lately. I'm like, a lot of people like do it to be seen. I do it to be heard.
Exactly.
I don't really
bro.
like. I'm not doing it for you to just see me, nigga.
Yeah.
Listen, you know what I mean? Hear it. You know what I mean? Like, and a lot of people they misconstrue that. You know what I mean? They always say, you know, oh, content creators are just the biggest clout chase. That's all they do. This and that. And I was like, some people are. It's the way you do things. But at the end of the day, fuck what people talking about. Bro, do what you got to do.
I know people. I used to live in LA. I know people that got millions of views. They ain't got no money.
It's a real thing.
This is real talk. And I'm talking like some Instagram models that y'all be knowing. Be 4-5 of them in a 1-bedroom.
Struggling.
Taking turns. Taking pictures. Rearranging the room so it looked different.
That's nasty work.
And that's the thing with like social media. And so I'm like, I don't want to be popular, bro. Like that's cute. That's
another thing that I said. I added this last minute. So I said I think social media should be classified as a drug.
Oh yeah.
You saying it like that is drug behavior. Mm-hmm. Like the fact that y'all ain't even in the right living situation and you're still worried about taking pictures to satisfy other people. Because I like
millions of comments, bro. Like dudes and females. You know,
a lot
of fun. Like even Aha Davis was saying.
Yeah, them niggas. Yeah, you know, always gotta attack them niggas.
No, facts. The niggas in the club.
Yeah.
Nah, but even Aha Davis said he was like, I had 1.5 million followers and I was living in my mama's basement. Because he said I was popular, but I ain't have influence. And then he learned how to rearrange that, create influence. I don't have that many followers, but I got influence. That's how I'm getting into the wild. That's how I'm getting into the twins. That's how I'm getting into the movies. That's how I'm getting into I got influence and I got favor. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a big person on giving it up to God and manifesting. Right. It's gonna happen from me. But I saw so hard work that come with it. But people always be like, dang, how you get that? How you get that? I got influence. The people that rock with me really rock with me. Like if I say, hey, this is a business that I rock with, y'all should check it out, niggas gonna go spend money there. And every business that I promote and show, they'll tell you, oh yeah, numbers definitely was boosting ever since we started working with bro.
Yeah, because I don't know, man. You charismatic, man. A lot of people don't have that, like especially when it comes to us. Yeah. And that's one thing if my dad tells me, because like I show people a certain side, and I don't show people a certain side. So my dad be like, why you always cussing, man? You ain't got to cuss every other sentence. You know what I'm saying? As I cuss, you know what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
But and it's almost like just to, you know, when you're in that type of environment, it's cool to see them understand. Like, nigga, yeah, we know how to act now. Exactly. Like we can still be. It's kind of like Stephen A. I people say what they want about Stephen A. I love dude. I think Stephen A. Is one of the greatest personalities, hosts, debaters of all time. Yeah. Dude is just good to me because I'm like, I watch him like he gets to talk to white people crazy. In like a political way, but he's still talking to them crazy. Yeah. Like
and every dude, every black dude looking at him saying like,
how are you getting away with this?
Like, he said something to the shorty on
Molly about the vibrator, bro. I shared that about.
I was like, bro, maybe I seen that you had shared it, but I was like
watching that live.
But it's hilarious because we live in a world now where like realness is like stepping on eggshells. Like you don't know like
maybe that's why I like him. You're right.
And that's and secretly people we find that safetyness in Stephen A. Because we like, wow. I'm like Stephen A. be saying exactly. That's why comedy is such an important art form. Because we get to say things that everybody think, but don't think it's okay for them to say. That's why Dave Chappelle is killing the game right now. Because one thing I always say is you can't cancel somebody you never supported in the first place. So like a lot of people like, oh, we canceling Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle money not canceling Dave Chappelle.
Well, not everybody.
All his supporters is not.
We know some people, they say one thing about some shit, they can get canceled.
Exactly.
It's like you said though, the comics have that free lane to say it, and Dave Chappelle just articulates that shit in a great way without it don't sound, it's not hate.
Yeah.
You can't say it's hate. You can't.
Because one thing he does very well is he talks about everybody evenly, and he's always done that. It's not like he just started doing it just so he could talk about other people. He's always done.
Made his career off of saying nigga millions of times. And remember how he was talking about, like, damn, I can say nigga, but I can't say this word. He said the F word. Yeah. I'm not gonna say it. Nah, you can't say,
we still growing.
Yeah. I'm not saying that.
Our fan base ain't that big enough. Like, facts. We can't survive off just them alone.
I can't even say what I normally used to say on here when it came to the Shia LaBeouf lovers, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Sam Witwicky lovers.
Yeah.
You get it?
On me.
See, like yeah, Primes, that's it. Yeah, exactly. Because like even I was using that for slang, and now I'm like, I was reading my comments on one of my old videos, and like an old comment, like a new comment popped up, and I'm like, the fuck? Oh my god! And she timestamped, whoever did time, they time. Yeah, you can't. This is so something phobic, and I'm like, oh shit, delete.
but ain't that crazy how far people will go to like. To just get something across, bro.
Yeah, because I was like in the middle of the episode, I'm like, bitch, who told you about this? There's no way. Somebody sent you.
No, facts. Like, because why are you going all the way back and watch? And even on top of that, it's like, do we really believe that people can change? You know what I'm saying? Like, even with the whole Kevin Hart thing.
Right.
Like, people going back to 2010. I'm like, bro, at the time, it was 2022. I'm like, that's 12 years. Do you know how much can happen in 12 years?
And he apologized for it. He apologized for it then. They wanted him to apologize for it again. Yeah. What is the point?
But that's
the business. That's the business that you in. That's why they say, hey, put on the monkey suit. I feel like a lot of people take that the wrong way. Like, I mean, sometimes I feel like if you, depending on what you want to do, sometimes, bro, you're going to have to get in the monkey suit. You're going to have to play a game you don't want to play for a little bit, as long as it's not really violating you morally. Yeah. I mean, of course, pride's gonna be there, but like if it ain't no real moral shit and it's just your ego, you're gonna have to play ball sometimes. That's almost like this generation, they don't believe in a boss talking to them crazy, even if they know they got their bills due. They'll sit there and be like, no, fuck that, my mental health, and this, and
know my worth.
Broke. I know my worth. Now you asking me for money.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, bro.
That's the problem with this generation, bro. That's why I feel like a lot of people now, they can't. And it brings me up to my next thing I was gonna bring up. It's like they can't really, they don't focus on shit, and they really can't take constructive criticism. Like you ever wonder?
That's it right there.
Yeah, like you ever wonder to me? Like I love movies. I'm a big movie guy, bro. Movies are dying. I don't know if it's gonna be a movie theaters here in the next 15, 20 years. I really don't think there is. They're dying, and you know why it's dying? Because niggas ain't watching movies. Niggas like people like us may be watching movies. These younger people, they're not watching movies. They're watching these little. YouTube, what is it? The Netflix originals, little. It's like they only can watch them in dosage now. Like, I could watch this episode. Yeah. They're not going, and then also they're not going out to the movie because everything's streaming. Yeah. Like, why am I gonna go to the movies if my favorite show, my favorite actor is on the streaming site? Yeah. So even the actor's not even doing it. Yeah.
And they know, like, I know in 2-3 months this is gonna be on the streaming platform.
Anyway.
Like, if I'm paying for it,
exactly,
I might as well just wait. But like with us, it's like, nah. Like
I want to see some dope shit. I come from the 90s looking at real dope movies. Like even like when you look at fuck. Where was I going with that? I hate when I lose that train of thought. Fuck.
Nigga, them glasses blocking your thoughts, huh?
Definitely something, man. I'm like, what? My shit just went. My thought went dark as Ray Charles' eyesight. Oh shit, that's fucked up, isn't it? Nah, man. But fuck, was it? Fuck, I'll come back to that shit, man.
Nah, but it's real though. But you touched on a big part about the accountability, bro. Like, even dudes our age. Can't handle constructive criticism. At all. I already know you be talking about the music when you be on your podcast and you be on Facebook and stuff. Be talking about people's music and you keeping it honest. It's like, how can you grow if you can't take constructive criticism? For me, I'm like, if somebody tell me like, hey, your set was good, but like one of them, like some of them jokes didn't hit. I want you to tell me. I don't want you to tell me like, bro, that set was crazy. Now I think in my head, my junk real, and then I go to another spot. And now I bomb.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And so like that's what I love about my comedy family is like we really be like, hey, like that's cool. Like they might have laughed a little bit, but take this joke and then why don't you say like something like this or do something like this or like, hey, bro, that's not it. I don't know if you know, but like in the Twin Cities, everybody think they a comedian now.
I know.
Everybody putting on shows.
I was going to ask you about that because I swear to God, I was just about to say to you, some nigga tried to call me a comedian. I was like, what the fuck, nigga? I was like, yo, man, chill, man. I ain't no motherfucking comedian. I talk shit. That shit may sound funny, but I'm for real. I'm not no like, I can be funny, nigga, but I'm not a comedian though. Like, that's disrespectful to the craft of y'all niggas. Y'all actually sit down. And like I write, but I don't write like y'all niggas sit down and come up with shit. Like I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't say and I'll never say I'm that because that's something I don't do. Yeah. That's disrespectful to y'all craft. It's like saying I'm a rapper. Yeah. Nigga, I love rap music and I can quote every bar, every battle rap shit I know, nigga. Can I write a rhyme? And I be dog because no.
We be seeing it on Facebook. That boy be sharing.
Man, for real.
Yeah, nigga. But no, it's real. I mean, like it can go both ways. So I think like there's a difference between like I feel like everybody has a comedic. I feel like black people got a comedic fiber in them. Every black person got a comedic fiber. But it's like
every nigga is a star.
But like, so if you look, I think of like stand-up comedy and like internet comedy are two different things. So I feel like anybody can be an internet comic because, like I said, every black person got that.
Hey, that's real
that
shit.
Fiber. But it's like stand-up comedy is different. Like I consider Keith a comedian. An internet comedian, because what he does for the purpose of humor. Right. So when you do that, that makes you a comic. Yeah. But like Keith will tell you, I'm not a stand-up comic because a stand-up comic is live shows, our microphone in hand, talking to an audience, doing those.
What is Country Wayne?
I think Country Wayne is both.
He's both.
Yeah, okay. I think he's both because he excels. My thing is this: whether I think Country Wayne is hilarious. But like his stand up is decent. Like it's not like crazy.
He's not known for stand up.
Yeah,
he's probably known for more of the little skits.
For the skits and stuff. But he's the one example of a great transitioner into like Desi Banks is an excellent example of excelling at both skits and stand up. Like if you seen his stand up, dude's hilarious.
That nigga has a funny voice,
bro.
It's like niggas like him. Like he remind me. I'm not saying he's this person, but like how his style reminds me of like a Chris Tucker type of style. Like that nigga just loud. Like he got the funny voice. Like
loud and high.
Kind of like how DC Fly Young came and stuff. That nigga's a roast.
Yeah.
Champion general.
But
supreme.
That's another example. Like Kim, like that whole 85 South show, like. Comedy is reconstructing itself in different levels. Like people can take a podcast and go live, and that's considered a comedy show, and they kill it. It's a great market. So it's like it's different avenues where people can go from internet comedian to live comedian, but like not a lot of people can go to stand up comedian. And so many people try stand up because they like, oh, I'm on the internet, I'm killing these dudes, I'm finna try stand up.
Ain't gonna work.
I can tell you a lot of dudes right now that got a lot of followers that they try stand up and they was like, yeah.
Not for me, man.
Nah.
I know a couple of them niggas, man.
Yeah.
I know a couple of them niggas.
Yeah, it's
niggas be selling shoes and shit now, I think.
Yeah. Hey, yo. That's my dog, you know.
I'm talking shit, Hey, man, everybody know. Hey, this show is actually under education and comedy.
Yeah.
Actually, see, I'm a comedy podcaster. I would say that. I would say that.
And I feel like anybody that can create humor, no matter how it is, you are a comedian.
That's real.
But
it's like levels to it. Yeah, exactly.
You're not a stand-up
It's almost like saying like, okay, this dude's a fighter. What type of fighter? Oh, this nigga's an MMA fighter. Oh, this nigga's a boxer. Oh, this nigga was in the Marines.
No,
like, okay, who's the most dangerous? And that's like, okay, it depends on where we at. Exactly. If we in the box MMA ring, the MMA nigga gonna fuck you up. You on the street, the Marine nigga might fuck y'all up. You in the boxing ring, the boxer going. So I get what you're saying.
That's actually a good analogy. I'm still in that. I said that was way better than my analogy. Hold on, I might have to steal that.
Man, I was watching this thing the other day. It fucked me up. It was these bodybuilders and they was fucking competing with some Marines and like the weight shift. Yeah. Man, the Marines crushed them niggas. And the bodybuilders was big as shit. The Marines, don't get me wrong. Them niggas was like naturally like Well, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like when you in a grocery store, you see a motherfucker, you be like, the fuck is this nigga, a cop or something? I be doing that all the time because I work out at a Lifetime Fitness and shit. Yeah. And some of the white dudes, they be looking at me kind of crazy and shit. And I just be like, I wonder what this nigga do for a living. Yeah. So I just be judging it. And I'm like, if he's like super swole, he got certain tattoos, well, this nigga's a cop for sure. It be like that though. Like that natural, I guess, strength and shit is just, I don't know, man.
It's different, bro.
It's just different because I assumed that the bodybuilders was gonna crush them niggas. Like, oh, this they field. And it's like, nah, that bodybuilding shit is for show. Yeah. That's to look shiny. Them niggas grease themselves up. Shout out to my boy Malcolm where he doing his thing, man. I ain't dissing because that nigga, he ain't from St. Paul. That nigga reach. He reached. I'm about to have him on the podcast. He about to do a podcast. We're doing a vlogcast. I told him I'm gonna pull up to where his gym is and we gonna cause son really is like putting the bronze shit on and
no, for real. No, I got a dude I used to go to church with. He be competing now, and it's just like, yeah, bro. Like they
body looks
6% body fat and all of that. I'm just like if you don't win the competition, what you do? Like you can't be that big in real life. Like, you're working at Aldi's, scanning groceries, swole as heck for no reason.
Niggas scared to ask you for directions and shit. I don't know, you might have a range.
No, for real. Like, just super buff. I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to find the cheese, like, bro. Man, what aisle of the cheese, though?
Nigga good to ask and be like, no, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna just look real quick.
Like, bro, like,
no, that shit definitely be like that, man. But no, things in the city is just, I think it's going up for the better. But one thing I hate, because you know me, always. People that don't watch the show that try to be selectively outraged about shit I say, they always say I'm messy or shady. I'm like, if that's what real means to y'all, then I'll take it. Yeah. But like when I look at celebrities coming here, I feel like we are like the most groupiest city when it comes to like our promoters. A lot of this stuff happens here where it's like, if people come to the city, I feel like in other cities when they go through them cities, they got to make rounds. And I'm not saying check in. I'm not saying that by any means. Mm-hmm. I'm saying make rounds as far as he has to go. The promoter should have a relationship with it should be like a good relationship with everybody so that way we all benefit from something if we all supposed to be in the city. Yeah. Because the people that go to the club 24/7 year round when these niggas ain't here is keeping y'all niggas lights on. They the ones that's keeping it going. So that's why it's like I look at shit, I'll be like, it's the internet. That's why earlier when I was talking about should it be classified as a drug, I feel like niggas just getting that reaction and getting that status is just a drug. Like you said, it could be broke and just look like they the man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like love looking like the man on pictures. You know what I'm saying? Versus actually being the man.
No, fact.
I always hate that. That's my little rant, man. That's how to get that out the way.
No, it's real though, because like I think you had said something before, like dudes be at the club trying to find a place to stay at night. Like
they do. Niggas be texting, find out where they trying to go next.
Yeah, but like like when I was heavy out, being outside, I be inside now, bro. I be minding my business because it's a different world now.
What's out here? Yeah, what you just said, bro. I be at more tea shops and coffee shops than I do at bars nowadays. Like, don't get me wrong. I have my drink. Yeah. But I'm talking about going out, kicking it, spending, wasting money. Like, we're adults.
Every once in a while, like, I'll pop out, like, exchange, maybe go to Gold Room every once in a while. Like, me and my wife, we just, trying to find something to do. But, like, as far as spending most of my time there, I'm like, what I'm trying to do in my life, I ain't gonna find it
in there. Right.
And like a lot of teams, like you said, a lot of people live in this facade where they think, that's the cool thing to do. Like, the rappers, all of them, they be in. But I'm like, the difference is they getting paid to be there.
10,000, 15,000.
You paying
to be
5 bands, 6 bands for 5 bottles that you can get at Target Spirits for $35.
Of course they gonna let you smoke in there, dumbass. Niggas be thinking they got the plug. Yeah, they fuck with us in here. No, nigga, you look what you spending. They go, let's let this dumbass smoke in here. Fuck it, we'll take the fine. Yeah. He's already spending $5,000.
And dudes don't even make $5,000, and that's the sad part. It's like it be dudes in there that really be like, don't help their parents with the rent, living at their parent crib, but buying a booth.
Foul living for a girl that got herpes and all type. I've seen this shit. I know these people, and I just want to say,
I'm like, who hurt you, bro?
Shame on y'all. Nah, man. I just. You know what I hate? You know what it is? I hate I feel like personally. I said this on Twitter or Facebook once. Yeah. I feel like I'm not making fun of the suicide. I'm none of that.
Yeah.
if you were on Facebook confessing about hurting yourself, harming yourself, you shouldn't be back allowed on Facebook. Like, they should block you until you got the proper help that you need.
Yeah.
Because I'm tired of seeing people talking about they about to kill themselves at 9 a.m. and then at 3 a.m. the following morning, these niggas is at the club having the time of their life. I'm like, nigga, I thought you're supposed to be dead.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get it.
I mean, sometimes it's like an attention, like you said, bro. Social media, the likes, the views,
it's fucking the kids up.
And honestly, that's why I love that they had that feature where you can hide likes.
I love that too.
And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just people get so caught up in like, oh, this post only got 25 likes.
I think that's the greatest thing they ever made. Yeah. Hide the likes.
No, for real.
How do you do that? Like, I'm about to hide my likes now.
It's literally a setting that you can put on every post.
I'm gonna hide my likes and I'm just gonna post my story to show you musty niggas that just be watching and don't like. Oh yeah, that's another thing I was gonna say. So like, I have this new thing I've been saying. I feel like we all naturally have supporters when it comes to like anything. Like, if they like you, they really fuck with you, they can support you. It's how they support you, really.
No, for sure.
But I feel like it's in the social media era. I feel like what we want when we say we need supporters, we need participators. Like, we need participants.
Engagement.
Yeah, like real ones. Like, not like it's easy to say support. Motherfucker, participate. I know you watch Power. If I make this thing about Power, nigga, give your input. Yeah. Don't call me or see me in person and say some shit like,
oh, I liked your video, bro. That was pretty dope. Like,
then you go and look and you be like, nigga, you didn't even like nothing. You didn't do nothing. Like, what the fuck?
There'd be a lot of people that just be watching and you be like, I mean, and it's cool. It's cool. And it's like, you don't, if you're a real content creator, you don't find all your purpose. That's why it's important to know your why when you're doing something, especially in this industry, because you can get caught up in everything else. But that's how you create influence. The difference between people who are popular and the people that's influential is because people who are influential have a why. There's a reason behind every reason why they're doing it. Now, at the same time, we don't find our identity in likes and comments, but it helps. Because it help pay the bills.
Facts.
So it's like, if you rock with me, like say, like if you support my comedy, you're gonna come to a show. Because otherwise,
that's the way to support.
Are you really supporting?
Right.
So it's like, if you rock with my content, I need you to show everybody that you rock with my content. Because it don't literally to hit a like, leave a comment like, yo, because you saying it already, like, dang, bro, you just said something crazy. Oh, let me say that. Dang, bro, you just said something crazy deep. I like that. It don't take much. It don't take much, and it help content creators get paid, because influence means you have people that supporting comments, et cetera, et cetera.
I agree.
Yeah.
If you notice, the people that typically don't share or reshare things are people like the people that share your shit is like, it's consistent. It's the same people.
Yeah.
Comment that's there. I've noticed, because this shit is brain games, man. It's a pattern of behavior to see what it does. I post certain shit just to see. I know this motherfucker's gonna comment on this shit because I know he ain't gonna comment on nothing else I post. Yeah. But when I post this, I know it. And I swear to God, I did it 5 times and did it like last week and it worked. I'm like, you a fucking weirdo. Like, now you made the weirdo list, and once you do that to me, you're not getting off it. You're a weirdo. I won't talk nothing about you. Just leave me alone. Stay over there. Yeah. Because then I don't know. I'm like, just stay over there. I'm not even gonna say nothing about you. Yeah. But it's a lot of that, and I feel like we live in an era of nobody wants to be called a fan, and that's the dumbest shit to me. Yeah. Like, I'm a fan of everybody I invite on the podcast. I'm a fan of, nigga. Yeah. That's why I wanted you on the show. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of you, nigga. That's why it's like, I don't understand. We live in this era where they feel like, oh, I don't want to. These little niggas didn't have. I don't know who raised them. Yeah. But like it's like they didn't get like the right quality of words, because it's like, why do you think that's fucking bad, bro?
Yeah, like supporting is nut riding.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
I'm not riding you, bro, but you cool, but I'm not like on you like that. But it's like
my nigga, just keep that shit to yourself then, bro. Yeah, I think it's an insecure thing. I really just feel like a lot of people, they ashamed because, or the flip coin could be, they not doing nothing what they want to do. And they feel like if they putting you on, it's gonna dim their light somehow. Like, make niggas like, I don't know.
It make like, bro, when you see people out here grinding, we all, we all grew up the same way. We all grew up in the inner city. Not everybody had money. We couldn't do what we had to do.
Niggas wasn't the Cosbys. Facts.
So when you see somebody excelling that grew up in the same environment as you, you ain't got no excuse. So it's like most people unconsciously be like, I'm not finna support this nigga because if he becomes successful, that means there's something that I'm not doing
right
with what I want to do, and now everybody looking at me like, dang. So I'm like, oh no, it's not right.
Yup.
Oh no, y'all be swallowing, bro. Y'all be swallowing, bro. That's
no, he ain't lying. The shit is crazy. The shit these niggas say. I be like, bro, are you serious?
Yeah,
like,
and the thing is, like, the biggest misconception that a lot of people have is the idea of success, bro. No, success is not like defined in stone. No matter what you do, if you doing what you love, no matter if you barely making it, if you paying all your bills doing what you love, you happy with where you are, you successful. Just because you ain't got millions of dollars, that don't make you not successful.
Facts.
If I banked my career off of what I thought success was, success to me is if I'm doing what I love and doing it well, feeding my family, whatever, and I'm happy, I'm successful. The world will say, nigga, you ain't no Kevin Hart.
See,
You ain't no Lil Rel. You ain't no.
Those are the miserable niggas that we refuse. Like, those are the miserable niggas when it's always something joyful and they come in like with a sour ass comment, like you just negative, bro. Like, like
if you got your own crib, your own car to get you to your job, if you paying bills, you successful.
Essentially,
last thing I
in
care,
America, essentially,
bro,
not living in.
Like the big, it'd be killing me, bro, when people be like, they be like, oh, you broke. Everything I got is mine, bro.
Right.
I ain't got no curfew. I don't want to be aired because I stay in my lane, but I don't want to be aired.
Yeah, like, you said I'm broke, but you gotta.
You want to go to all these shows, but you ain't even got you can't even sign on your own apartment.
Niggas don't even have keys.
Yeah.
These niggas don't even have keys, bro.
You ringing the ring like trying to get let in.
Niggas
but
be
you
like,
saying I'm broke.
Hey, yo, I know she gonna be up. Yeah. Hello? Yo, let me in.
Ma.
Mama.
I'm outside.
That shit's crazy,
it's
man.
real, bro. And it's like, people got to change their mindset on what they think success is. Otherwise, you going to get caught up every time. I think, like you said, the difference between the young people is like the TikToks and all these different accesses to fame. Like, oh, I got 3.2 million followers.
Yep, that's all they care about.
I'm in high school. Like, I'm really him. But it's like,
who came up with that I'm him shit?
Yeah, where the money at though?
I feel like they stole that from those people.
What?
I'm him.
Oh. I ain't gonna lie, I be saying that on the game though, but that's about it. But it's real though.
What game are you playing?
Bro, I be playing Madden a lot now.
Oh, fuck you up, Madden, man.
Probably.
Man, send your game tag. Oh, okay, never mind.
No, I'm decent.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm ass. Online. Online's different.
Yeah, no, I'm decent. I ain't gonna lie. I'm decent.
This nigga's cold, nigga. This nigga say shit like that, they cold as shit.
I'm decent. I'm decent. Yeah. But like that, and I just been like,
nigga ranked 76 in the nation and shit. Decent.
Nah, I used to play Call of Duty, bro, but I can't do it no more.
Wow, what's wrong with it?
Man, it's just too many hackers, bro. Like,
when niggas
or maybe I'm just booty. I don't know, but everybody be saying it. Like everybody be like, it's too many hackers. So I be on Fortnite. I be on I be trying stuff, bro. Because that's what I do to decompress.
The game is the piece of I even have my old games just.
Yeah, I see you got the PS2, and I'm like, damn.
Just to be looking at them, you know. So I play them every now and again, but you know, it's just like a peace of mind.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a PS2, bro, because I need to get that. NFL, NBA Street.
I got you. I know a spot that have a bunch of them. They have a bunch of them.
I need
a bunch of them.
Because I need that NFL NBA Street.
But nah, man, in closing, man, let's talk about the show, man. Drop the details on the show, what it is, what's going on. It's December 10th, right? 15th.
Yeah.
15th. So this will be out way before then. So yeah, man, drop your shit. I'll put the flyer on. Talk the shit.
Yeah. So I mean, this probably you said next week, so that means that this will be cool. But so I'm filming my comedy special. Like I said earlier, it's gonna be. If you can't make the actual show,
it's on there already.
You know, you can support it. It drops March 1st on Packed House Live, but then it drops on HBO Max in September.
Shout out to Ricky.
Shout out to Ricky, bro. It was something that we wanted to do together. You know, he building his tech startup and his streaming platform to basically put more money in the creator's pocket. So I was like, I mean, I'm a creator, so let's make this happen. So, you know, he producing the whole thing. putting the whole joint together. So yeah, we want to bring the whole city out because I'm trying to show the world how we get down over here. It's gonna be, I got Ashley Henderson gonna be there, Bianca gonna be there, Bruce Leroy, Pierre, Ball Comics, and then I got a couple artists. One of my favorite artists, he an artist out of Sacramento, Mission gonna be there. My homie CJ, he make music, R&B music. So we got a variety of everything, and then of course, my actual stand-up set. So it's gonna be live. It's gonna be lit. VIP tickets are almost gone, so probably by the time this come out, they're gonna be gone anyways. But y'all can still check it to make sure. But general admission is only $30 because I'm turning 30 on the 15th. So I'm doing my 30th birthday comedy special. So the tickets are $30. I'm sorry.
Hey man, they can do that.
If you can't afford $30 for this show, for this lineup, yeah, y'all can.
Them niggas got $30. They spent $30 at the hookah lounge, nigga.
No, but yeah, December 15th, the show starts at 6. So make sure y'all come out, show love. If you can't make it, if y'all from out of state or whatever, make sure you check it out on March 1st on Packed House Live, and then back in September. Or next year, September, on HBO Max. So appreciate all y'all that been rocking with me, man. Bro, Wayne, appreciate you for having me on the podcast. It's about time.
Hell yeah, man. We gonna do some. Man, wait till you see the other spot, man. We working on, bro. We got some shit. We gonna do more. It was just, when you. Yeah. I wanted to do so much more, and I had a spot I was at. Shit didn't fall through. Bro, it's been another episode, man. It's your boy Wayne. My life, not yours, man.